Hey everyone, in this video I'm just going to talk quickly about branch of government notes and checks and balances notes. To start, I know I've already made a video about this first page of your branch of government notes, talking about the responsibilities of your branch, who's in your branch, and how does your branch help make new laws. The second page focuses on the checks and balances. How does your branch check on the power of the other two branches? And then this last question is an opinion question, which means you don't necessarily need a source to tell you the answer to this question. This is based on all of the information you've read so far. What do you think? Do you think that one has more power than the others, and why? I know you're working as a group to learn about your branch of government, but you do not have to have the same opinion in this question as your group members. And finally, on the last page, you do have a place to include all of the print and digital resources that you've been using. So far, we've been listing the books that we've used either on Epic or in the classroom with the title and the author's name. You can also include any links that you use in this space as well. So thinking about this first question on page 2, checks and balances. If you've already completed the System of Checks and Balances organizer, either on paper or digitally, this is what's going to help you answer this question. For example, if I have the legislative branch, I would look at how does the legislative branch check on the executive branch, so that's going to be this arrow, and how does the legislative branch check on the judicial branch, that's going to be this arrow. And those two notes would go in this box. Now, if you have not done the System of Checks and Balances organizer yet, you can find all of this information either on the photocopy pages that I have in the classroom, or I did put a few digital pages for you to use on Google Classroom. The scan looks like this, and the System of Checks and Balances has, zoom in a little bit, it's a little blurry, but yours will be clearer. It has the arrows going between all three branches. Every branch has 2 arrows pointing to it and 2 arrows pointing away from it. It is the same setup in general, it just looks different based on where the arrows are on this page. So you want to complete this organizer first. Once this one is finished, you'll have the 2 notes that you need to go in this box. When you're finished, you may hit turn in on these notes. I am going to check them and give them a grade. I also gave you a website to use. We might be using this one in class today, so if you are out, you might want to take a quick look, reading about things like separation of powers and what makes up Congress. We are going to start the project that goes along with these notes shortly. So keep these notes handy and make sure that they are finished. They're going to make your life a whole lot easier when you go to do your projects.